right, very good. Apologize for the live stream cutting out. We're going to do an abbreviated form that will be uploaded, which is this, what we're doing right now. So thank you for your patience. Welcome to Saturday's Vinyasa. Let's go ahead and stand tall and breathe deep. Feel open in the chest, long through the legs and spine. Lift the arms just a little bit and twist side to side. We'll do a few more rounds of this nice twisting action. And when you've done both sides each round, lower the arms, roll the shoulders. And do both directions, breathing deep all the while. Very good. Let's lift one arm and stretch to the side. Switch sides, and we'll do a few rounds back and forth, keeping the core in, breathing and moving with a nice rhythm. And when you've done each side, come on back to center. And now we'll do half sun salutes. Lift the arms and touch down. Have a flat back. Come on up. And touch down. And continue. Lift. Fold. Keep the back flat the whole time, especially when you lift. So you might need to bend the knees for that. We'll do two more. Very good. And we'll segue into the full sun salute where you take a downward dog. And then inhale to plank, shoulders above the wrists. Lower down and take an easy cobra. Then use the arms, take a little bit more of a cobra. Leave the elbows bent though. And then come on down and bring the hands near the low ribs and take an up dog. And then use the core and push back, down dog. You're welcome to always skip up dog, skip chaturanga, adapt the flow according to your needs. Do more or less effort according to your needs. Stay with the breath, most importantly. We'll go ahead and do a little hop or walk. Top of the mat, take a half lift and a full fold. Straight back lift. Arms come up, arms relax. And again, inhale, upward salute. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog, hips high. Walk or lightly hop. Top of the mat, take a half lift. And then a full fold. Flat back, inhale, upward salute. Arms release. And again, inhale. Arms lift. Exhale. Downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, hover. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath. Walk or jump. Top of the mat, half lift and fold. Straight back lift. Inhale, lift up and relax, completing Surya Namaskar. Next is chair pose. Have the feet parallel. Open the toes. Sit moderately into it like this if you need. Sit really deep if you can. And if you like, we'll swing the arms. Breathing slow, moving fast with the arms, being still in the lower body. And plank pose. Top of a push-up. Put the right knee down, left arm up, side plank, and come back to plank, and then left knee down, right arm up, and come back to plank. Now stack the legs, or do knee down again, left arm up, and other side. Stacking the legs, side plank. Come on down without rushing. Go right to down dog or work in the up dog. Down dog. Deep breath. Let's put the knees on the ground. Turn to the side. Walk or jump the feet apart. And lengthen out the back. Draw into the core. Stand on up. Opening the arms and the right foot. Turn the back foot in. Spread the toes. Take warrior two. Bring the hands together. Stretch the wrists. Arms come back apart. Reverse warrior. Just neutral lift. Neutral lift if your back's tender. Go deeper if it feels good. Back leg super strong. And then take side angle. Stay open in the chest. Come back to warrior two. Switch sides. Turning the back foot in. Opening that left foot and spreading all the toes. Warrior two. Hands together and then stretching the wrists. Arms back out. Keep the knee open. Neutral lift or a deeper reverse warrior. Abs in. Back leg strong. Side angle, elbow to thigh or hand to ground, open the chest. Back to warrior two. Arms relax, center the feet, heel toe in. Do 3 plie squats with the toes open, the goddess flow. Last one, a full bend and standing up, and now holding. Hold the knees or bring the arms up. Sit low, stand tall, breathe deep. Good, and then stand on up and relax the arms. Come back to the top of the mat, feet parallel. And again, chair with the option of swinging the arms. Good, and take plank. And again, we'll do that nice flow, side plank with the push-up. You could skip the push-up, otherwise do it with the core. Squeeze the abs the whole time. Flow smoothly to the other side. Option to come down for a nice push-up and downward dog. Very good. Let's put the knees down, elbows down, walk the legs way back, tuck the glutes. And then Sphinx. And if you like, lengthen the arms. And come on down. Now inhale, cobra. And come on down. Tuck the chin, take a cobra roll. And come on down. Bring the hands to low ribs, lift to neutral or up dog. Downward dog. Light step, right side, warrior one. And then 3 touchdowns. Touch near the heel, draw into the core, come up. Again, very smooth. Good. Hold and breathe. Square the hips to stretch. Firm the back leg to tone and stretch more into the back calf by pressing the heel deep into the mat. The knee is centered right above the heel or ankle, not beyond it, forward or slightly open. And we'll work through the nice vinyasa flow, hover chaturanga, swim through a nice up dog, maybe an extra chaturanga down dog. Left foot steps up, back heel down, warrior one, and then 3 touchdowns. Deep breath, and then work on refining. Make sure the knee is in line, maybe slightly open, square the hips. If the back knee hurts, you can bend the leg a bit, but if you can straighten it and firm it while squaring, you're gonna stretch and strengthen more. Press into that back heel, spread all 10 toes, breathe. And if you like, it's like moving through water. We're gonna be fluid as we add very smooth vinyasa. Downward dog. And very, very light right foot steps up, crescent lunge. Now you can be higher and you can have the back leg bent, but if you can go low and really lengthen the back leg, that will be more intense for both strength and flexibility. Deep breath. I'm stretching the hip flexor, which is going to help with the back bend sequence we've got coming up. And we'll work into chaturanga. Up dog. Optional bonus chaturanga. Down dog. Left side. Light step up. Crescent lunge. Deep breath. Just like warrior one, the knees forward or slightly open. You're squaring the hips, firming the back leg. Go low into it without bending the knee beyond the ankle. Don't go low if it doesn't feel good on the joints. It's good to challenge the muscles. You don't want to push it in the joints too much. Breathe. And then add the flow. Hover, use the abs the whole time. Open the heart, up dog, optional extra dip. Use the abs to lift. All roads lead to the mountain, downward dog. Originally this was called mountain pose. Very good. Let's do elbow plank again. So start by lowering the knees, then the elbows, walk the legs way back and drop the glutes. Tuck the tail, part the shoulder blades, firm the legs. And then the Sphinx. Let the chest and upper abdomen stretch as you breathe. Lengthen the arms as an option. Very good. Come on down. Put the left arm under the head. Stretch the right quad. And do the other side. Nice. When you're done with both sides, we're going to set up for the bow pose. Hold both ankles, hug the knees in. If you want, you can do Sphinx or Locust with bent knees. Otherwise, bow, lift. We're going to do a couple bows. So do the first one light, hugging the knees in, chest opens, breathing. Good. Come down and rest, but still holding the ankles. Take a couple breaths. We're going to do another. If you need more rest, take more rest. If you're ready to go, let's do bow. Hug the knees in and lift and breathe. Good. Come on down. Now take frog, cupping both toes, pressing the hips down, heels go wide and feet stretch down to work into the thighs. Excellent. Release the feet. Use the core to lift. Downward dog. Either stay here or take plank. Hover chaturanga, up dog, optional extra dip, down dog, deep breath. And then, coming onto the tops of the feet, we're going to do 2 rounds of the camel. Now, not everyone can sit between their heels like this, so adapt as needed. You can always go back to doing bow. You could hold the ground or blocks and just puff out the chest like a kind of a fish camel variation. You could also tuck under the toes. That makes it easier to reach the heels, but otherwise lifting from the ground, it's harder that way than dropping back, but it's more even on the back, it's more even and more strengthening on the muscles, so give that a try. Lift from the ground, and once you see that you're really opening up in the chest, it's an option to deepen the handhold and take the head back, but only if it feels right for your neck and your shoulder blades are drawing together a bit to create natural padding of those upper back muscles for the neck as you're lifting, breathing, and opening up in the camel. We did those nice thigh stretches to prepare us for this, but remember, it's totally fine to modify other back bends or maybe just more thigh stretches for future reference. Stay with the breath, irregardless. Good. Use your core. Carefully come down. Breathe, rest a bit. If your knees hurt sitting this way, sit on something or just push into your hands to take some weight out of the knees. Center your gaze. Center your body and mind. Slow down the pulse. Slow down the breath. Take a deep inhale when you're ready. Another round of the camel. Do your modifications or lower into it with the toes curled under. Otherwise, lifting this way is very strengthening, opening up in the pose, feeling the body become stronger and more flexible as you clear the mind with the breath. And then using the core, lower with control. And let's come back to a long, slow downward dog. And wag the dog. And if you like, work through a nice up dog or cobra, back to dog. And hands and knees, lower all the way. Take the hands a little wider and higher. Inhale, cobra, and again, a sustained cobra. Opening the chest with elbows bent. Feet reach back. Heels open out just a bit. Deep, deep breath. Do Sphinx if you prefer. Otherwise, we're holding and breathing here in Cobra, Bhujangasana. Very good. Release. And next, we're going to take a nice seated twist. So I really like sitting on the heels Modify if you need, maybe bring your legs out. Twist to the right and open the shoulders. You're feeling open in the chest, and you have more space to breathe deep into that. And then taking the other side. One more big breath. Good. Come on back to center. Bring the legs out from under. Draw the hips back. Sit very tall and lift the arms. Draw into the core. Lift and open the chest. You could just be having your hands pushing on the ground to help sit up tall, otherwise using the core and opening the chest and shoulders while also developing light muscle tone in the shoulders and back. Steady, clear, strong gaze, deep, deep breathing. And then switching to Navasana, knees bent, knees high, chest high, feet together, partial or the full Navasana, using the core. And again, very clear gaze. Let's switch to the low Navasana, just gazing at the toes, hovering from the ground. And lower all the way down. Bend the legs. Widen the feet. And bend the knees in. Just hang out here for a minute or so, relaxing the spine, slowing down the heart, mind with the breath. And then feet come back to center. And inhale, lift to bridge. Lift and open, tuck the shoulders under. Keep the feet and thighs parallel. Breathe. Have the neck be centered. So it's a nice even stretch for the neck. You take an opportunity. Eventually, if it's comfortable, you lift high enough to open the chest and breathe deep into that space. Good. Come on down. And then one more round. Nice deep bridge. Use the hands for support, maybe a block under the hips if you have, so you can lift a little higher, hold a little longer. Good, come on down. Let's switch to reclined cross-legged. So you tuck the right foot in. Open the knees. It's like meditation, but reclined. If you have low back pain, try a pillow under the feet. This is a nice stretch for the thighs.
as well as the hips and groin. Place your hands to your solar plex. Breathe deep into the hands and feel that nice soothing quality that the hands provide, holding the solar plex and heart. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Stretching and breathing. Come back to knees to chest. Open the arms, take the legs to the left, enjoy a nice twist. Maybe use that left hand on the right thigh. Keep the right shoulder grounded. Nice. Let's do the other side. And of course, if you know one side's tighter, you can always linger there. Otherwise, do about 5 breaths on each side. Enjoying the stretch, the grounding of the shoulders, the lengthening of the neck. Enjoy how the body and mind relax more and more with this calming quality that the twist provides for the nervous system. Keep breathing. And when you feel nice and even, we'll take a brief Shavasana. If you want, you can hit pause or turn the volume off. Do a long Shavasana, 10-15 minutes. Otherwise, a couple minutes here just to be still and relax. Soften the breath and let go completely. When you're ready, deepen the breath. And let's go ahead and give ourselves a hug and knees to chest, and then sit up nice and tall. Sit up nice and tall, breathe deep. Let's do a clearing breath and then a round of Om. Breathe in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. And then breathe in. Namaste. Thank you very much, everyone. This has been a short form Vinyasa practice with a little emphasis on back bends. So watch it again and again if you'd like, or practice with any of the videos in my collection. I'm normally doing a live stream Thursday morning and Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today there was some technical difficulties, so we're doing an upload. Thanks for your understanding. Classes are based in donations, so check out the description below. Hit me up on PayPal or Venmo. Send me a donation if you can. You can share with your friends, give me a comment and a like. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. That's a great contribution if you're not able to share financially. And I'll keep the training going, and I hope you do the same. Looking forward to the next time, and thank you again for your patience. Ciao.